other words, Edwards Lifesciences, Stryker, and Intuitive Surgical have all come down substantially from their highs because of the rotation out of growth and because the Omicron flare-up has delayed lots of their businesses. But those are both temporary problems. Of course, even after this pullback, none of the medical device stocks looks super cheap. Edwards trades at 38 times next year's earnings estimates. Stryker trades at 23 times next year's numbers, and Intuitive sells for 48 times next year's numbers. I'm not so bothered by that, though. In part, that's because this market has suddenly become a lot more sympathetic to growth stocks. In part because these three medical device makers have actual earnings. These are not price-to-sales stocks. Mostly, though, it's because they're now back in line with their historic price-to-earnings multiples, or PE multiples. Take a look at this chart of Edwards Lifesciences. Okay, so you can see the red line is its PE. Over the past 4 years, Edwards has sold for a little less than 40 times earnings the whole time. So it's actually at a slight discount right now. That's about as deep as you get for this. How about Stryker? Check out the chart. Stryker's price-to-earnings multiple hasn't been this low since the COVID crash in early 2020. That's probably the cheapest of all of them, slightly below its average valuation for the past 4 years. I want to teach this multiple analysis because it's how big institutions do it. I need you to know it. Finally, Intuitive Surgical. Take a look at this. This one's as cheap as it's been at any point since the immediate aftermath of the COVID crash in 2020. So you've got the PE multiple really shrinking here. I think it's a great opportunity to own ISRG. Bottom line, now that the growth stock meltdown appears to be over, you want to go bargain hunting for high-quality companies with stocks that have been marked down for temporary reasons, especially if you think the Fed's going to slam the brakes on the economy, like so many now believe. I think that Edwards, Stryker, and most importantly, Intuitive Surgical, as soon as Omicron burns its way through the population, they're going to be able to bounce right back.
Don't miss a second of Mad Money. Follow @Jim Cramer on Twitter. Have a question? Tweet Cramer. #MadTweets. Send Jim an email to madmoney@cnbc.com or give us a call at 1-800-743-CNBC. Miss something? Head to madmoney.cnbc.com.